morning, Mayor.
Morning, Mayor.
Good morning.
Right on. How goes it in the land of the north?
Good.
Good.
Looks like
Good.
it's about to rain, but looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does kind of rain hot Wednesday. Mayor, so we'll just get right into it. I understand that you had some illegal dump cleanups over the weekend in the rain.
Yes, we had Love Guam come out to our problem area, which is the Chatham Ramirez area. You know the area that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We did one there, I would say about 3 weeks ago, and we found the receipt of a person that had their car done over at one of the car companies. And we gave it over to Mr. Glenn St. Nicholas, and he was able to track down the individual and give them a citation.
Oh, wow. So when you guys, one Love Guam went back out there, was it?
Mrs. Lee, yes, they came out there this past weekend. And what you guys saw out there when we were there, when Miss Lee and Love Guam came out this past weekend, it was even worse than what you guys saw the last time. Yeah. That corner spot, the problem spot, we picked up about maybe another 10 to 20 bags just within that area. So I don't know what we could do. Hopefully Miss Sabina Perez's bill will help alleviate a lot of these problems.
Man, that just kind of makes me. Wow. All that hard work to clean up the area. And I think since we were out there, there've probably been like 3 or 4 cleanups.
Since you were been, yes, about three.
And once it's cleaned up, it's just, people just trash it again. You have any idea?
Yes.
I mean, you guys going to put up cameras?
And this time they're dumping more stuff than what was there. I mean, Saturday, we saw a lot of PVC pipes, like from a construction company, construction debris, a lot of stuff like that. So I don't know if it's just the people within that area and there who are building. We're gonna do another one this weekend with the neighbors of Atsalanguaca. This is up right the back entrance to Tacano subdivision. We have a group of families in there that are going to come out and help clean up the area. So right now, me and my staff, we're just going out there, prepping the place, cutting the grass, trimming the trees. So it's a lot easier for them to pick up the debris.
People want to volunteer to help with that cleanup. What time?
Yes, I've got a good group in there in Salanguaca with Mr. Kin Mesa and their group. They're really good in there.
They just gave me like 80 more gray hairs, Mayor.
Only 80?
Yeah,
I have
80.
more than you.
Mayor, I mean, what is it with this area, though? I mean, do you ever try going with the loudspeaker and being like, Hofagatsung, what's up with this? Tyler Ramirez, clean your area. Tafangasgas, Guam.
We've had people in there come out and help us pick up trash. I mean, they would pick it up, bag it, and then we would come and pick it up for them and dispose of it. But it's just people that's in there that's picking it up and helping us out. But I don't know. I guess just the word is not getting out to them that, hey, don't trash the area. And I don't know. It's just getting worse.
You know,
I don't know what we could do.
At some point, some of these people that are volunteering their time to go clean up the area might just, say, you know what, forget it. Because every time we go out there, somebody else just comes back in.
Yes. Bree, you are correct. I mean, I'm hoping it doesn't come out to that way, but it might happen that way where they just might get frustrated and say, hey, if these people don't want to take pride in my area, then, what more can I do? So until we come up with a solid solution on how people can dispose of their trash, and I think this is just what we're going to encounter for the next, I don't know how long.
Construction material, that's kind of...
I've seen that. Yeah. Guam EPA says that happens quite a bit.
Yes, they're really doing a good job. Mr. Glenn St. Nicholas, I reached out to him, and he's really doing a good job. I really applaud him for being so proactive about stuff like this.
Yeah. I was looking for an illegal dump last year Harmon Cliff Line, like those little roads that go in past Two
Yes,
Lovers
yes,
Point.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
So anyway, I found this one, and it was like all construction debris. It was like they had like 20 boxes for the air cons, like the big air
Right,
cons.
right.
And I mean, what individual is going to be, dealing with 20 different huge split unit air cons? I mean, no, it's so we do see
Yes.
that where these, I guess, little contractors, don't want to go pay to dump it or whatever, so they're doing the same thing.
We have this one certain area in Jigo, is the Anna Point area, and this was a couple of years back when we were really having a big problem with illegal dumping. We had some volunteers come out, the military help us clean it up, and what we did was we chained off the area, both sides, and apparently somebody just kept running over the chain and breaking the pipes and everything. So they were just going there dumping again. So we went out there a couple of days ago and tried to do our best just to block off the area. So we'll see if it helps out any. Anna Point is one of the other areas too that's really bad.
There's another area. It's across from Upi Elementary. Um, when you're on the back road, then you see Upi, but you
Yes,
turn
yes,
left.
that's the area where one of my guys that works with us and his friends cleaned up that area. That's the same area that we cleaned up when Love Guam came out 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. What's the name of that area? Because I've been there for a cleanup, and that was pretty bad too.
Yes, yes. Man, I have it on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't remember the name.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also did one, Love Guam did one, the Island-wide Beautification Task Force when they came out. We did one over there across Simon Sanchez. We did one with Senator San Augustine's group at Mataguac. Yeah, there's just so many.
Mayor, we had a comment here. Marhart writes in, they should have signs and cameras or have a neighborhood lookout, reward those who report people caught dumping illegally. Just some ideas.
Yes, no, that's what we're planning on. We're trying to have some signs made out there and posting it in different areas of the villages that indicating that, hey, please do not dump. Anybody can offer any kind of information to anybody legally dumping. We're offering a reward to information leading to the conviction or arrest of these people. We're also having a lot of cars that are just popping up on the side of the roads. That's our other biggest problem.
So what happens, Mayor, is people, they have a vehicle that they're going to abandon. They just drive and park it somewhere and just leave it?
They just park it on the side of the road right on the government easement.
Right.
Yep.
And then what happens is the Sakis hit it and they strip everything usable off the vehicle.
And then they also burn the vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
So they can't figure out who used to own it and who's responsible. I did a whole link on location. Right. Well, I think you were off island. It was up there in, I want to say Kodda. Was that it, Kodda, Mayor?
Kodda, that's in Dededo, I think, Kodda.
It was somewhere there by the golf course area.
Yeah, that's in Dededo. The golf course, that's the Starts Golf Course.
Yeah, something like that. It's on the very end. But then anyway, so it's Chamorro Land Trust property, and it was just, man, there's like 40, 50 cars down this one road.
Chris, lucky you brought that point up. That is a very big issue up here in Jigo. We've got a lot of Chamorro Land Trust properties up here that people are just storing vehicles. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's an enforcement agency with a Chamorro Land Trust that's supposed to go out there and inspect these areas, but we are just having problems like that, where people just bring their cars and just store it there. I don't know if they're charging people to store their vehicles on the Chamorro Land Trust property. I don't know. So I'm hoping that Chamorro Land Trust enforcement people go out there and start looking at these areas, because a lot of these areas where the Chamorro Land Trust in Jigo, a lot of this on the waterlands. Mm-hmm. So I don't know how they're getting away with storing all these vehicles on Chamorro Land Trust properties. Mm-hmm. Not only vehicles, but junk, metals,
Yeah.
White
Yeah.
goods.
Yeah. They had a whole cleanup, remember, for the dengue up at Swamp Road.
Yeah.
And
You know,
man,
yeah.
I was there,
Yes,
Mayor, and it was
yes,
like, holy
yes.
moly. You guys, I mean, some people, they're good with the land trust, but these ones that are stacking the junk, I'm like, dude, give me some Chamorro land trust, and I'll show you how to take care of it.
You know what?
Jesus Christ.
You know what, Mayor? I'll have a reporter give you a call. Maybe we could go out there today or tomorrow to see exactly what you're talking about. This Chamorro Land Trust property where they're using it, you know, to store as I guess you could say like junkyards.
Yes, yes.
All
Oh,
right.
there's a lot up here.
Okay.
There's a lot up here.
We'll have somebody call you today. You know, but for people that, you know, some people they dump because they just can't afford, you know, the tipping fees. It's something that we always hear, right?
Yeah.
Well, what kind of services can they avail themselves of, though? If they were to call the Jigo Mayor, hey, I need help getting rid of my abandoned vehicle. I need help getting rid of my old refrigerator. What would you tell them?
Well, we're accepting right now. We are accepting the white goods, which is the refrigerators, freezers, and water heaters. We're accepting those. We've got a bin that we put them in, and then they pick it up and take it down to Pyramid Recycling. But as for other white goods, which is the washer, dryers, and stoves, microwaves, you can take that to Global Recycling, and they accept it for free. Also, loose metal, you can take it over there and they buy it from you. It's not much, but at least it's something.
Okay.
Right on. What
As
else?
for the abandoned vehicles, we don't have any monies yet again for those things, for the abandoned vehicles.
Maybe is there any way that you guys can get more money? I guess what is it? The recycling revolving fund.
I'm hoping we could. I mean, I'm hearing that there might be bills across the senator's desk to give us more money, so I'm hoping that goes through.
Okay.
Okay. Well.
What did you ask about the post office?
Yeah, Mayor. What are you hearing about the post office?
Nothing, Chris. Nothing. I'm hearing nothing about the post office. I know it's still closed, but the postmaster, nobody from the U.S. Postal Service has reached out to me to let me know what is going on. So I don't know. Once I hear something, I'll keep you in the loop.
Yeah, because the postmaster for Guam, I guess she's not commenting on it, and so we're having to get a comment from the post office people in Hawaii, and they basically, when I asked again about it, they just sent the first comment they said, which was that the two post offices, which are subcontracted to private companies, are being audited. But you know, you're hearing all kinds. Are you hearing anything though, Mayor, from your residents about anything?
Well, you know, there's rumors here and there, but I just don't want to speculate on air. You know, I mean, we'll leave it at that.
Do you know what private company then? You said it was a private company that is subcontract. Do you know?
That I do not know. That I do not know. That I do not know.
All right. What about stray animals?
You know, ever since they started advertising that we're going out there and picking up these dogs, a lot of our residents are really being proactive. I mean, some of them are even catching dogs themselves, and we go out there, we pick it up, and we take it over to game. I had one resident picked up like 6 dogs, trapped 6 dogs in their own trap. So we went out there, we picked it up. So, you know, a lot of residents are really being cautious out there, you know, going out and trapping these dogs for us, and would come out there and pick it up. The biggest problem, you know, is gang. You know, sometimes they don't have room to put these dogs.
So what happens? Let's say I catch 6 dogs in my cage. You come pick it up. You go to Gain, and Gain says, "Lana, we're full. No vacancy."
Well, we hold it until they have vacancies. Then we bring it over there.
You hold it at the mayor's office?
No. We hold it over by our satellite area, our gym area closest to Gain.
Oh,
We have
okay.
cages. We can put them in. We put them in the cages, and we just wait until Gain is available to bring them over. Then we bring them over.
Is there ever a time, Mayor, where your staff or residents are seeing these dogs that are caught and saying, "Oh no, that one looks nice. Give me that one. I'll take care of it."
Well, we had some where we set traps up, and when we come back, the door is down. So people are going out there and just closing the doors, you know. I don't know why they complain about the dogs, but yet when we go and set up the traps, they close the doors.
But is it
So
only?
you know we're being pretty active about it. We've got a couple of cages that we're using. We make our own cages.
Is it only dogs, Mayor, that you're rounding up?
I not mistaken. I think we picked up a couple of cats.
That's hard. Cats are hard to catch because you got to be like.
Oh yes, yes. Cats are hard to catch. Yes,
You know,
you
they're
are correct
smart.
about
They're
that.
smart. They're not smart. They're just jerks. You hold the cage open, they
These
don't want to
dogs
come
are
in.
pretty smart too.
Yeah.
These dogs are pretty smart too. They know what a cage is.
Oh, day. So the animals are.
Yes.
It's like what did Mayor Rudy used to say? The,
Yes.
the
yes,
dogs
yes.
are outsmarting us.
These dogs are smart. They go around the cage. They sniff around it. Even if the food is dangling right in front of them, they won't go into the cage.
Maybe it's the food. What kind of food are you guys putting?
Oh, we do all different kinds of food. The one that really works good is shrimp.
Shrimp. Wow, that's
Yeah, I
expensive.
guess they get attracted to the smell.
Is that something that you factor into your office expenses? Is what kind of shrimp though? Are you talking? Are you getting the shrimp over there at Home Eye or what?
No, it's just shrimp from when our staff cook food at the house and stuff like that.
Wow, these dogs are eating home cooked shrimp.
Not the shrimp itself, but you know the,
The
shell
kuddu.
and the smell, the shell
I
and all that
gotcha.
attracts them.
The good stuff.
Yes,
Right on.
yes. The stuff that we don't eat.
Right on. Okay, Mayor, what else is going on there? What about the search for Mr. Cunliffe? Man, I've been thinking about that a lot.
Yeah.
What is
no,
the
I
deal with
haven't
that?
heard anything about it.
Yeah.
No, no word.
So what
So
can
we're
you just
still-
take us back though, Mayor? So for the first few days, the response it included what? Like the GFD, GPD, was there also some military?
The first day we were assisting them with GFD was there. I didn't see any military. I think the second day there were a couple of guardsmen there, and then they also had their Lakota the Lakota helicopter that was going around also.
Yeah.
We were searching right behind the Payless area. The first day, my staff went around talking to the residents, talking to the businesses on Route 1, assisting whichever way we can.
What do you think though, Mayor? Could the government have done more? Because it kind of seems like we did. Then I don't know what the requirements are. Was it like 5 days they got to search and then no more or something? Or
Man, Chris, I don't know. I mean, if they could have done more. I mean, I don't know what is their protocol in regards to searching for missing people. So, you know, I don't know what more else we could have done.
what do you think though, Mayor? I mean, you're a lifetime Jigo resident.
Chris, with so many jungle areas in here, there's so many holes in these jungles. You don't know. I mean, we don't know. Maybe he might have, I'm just speculating. Maybe he fell in a hole or something. We don't know.
Do you think he made it across the street, back road?
Well, he might have because it's close by to his area where the racetrack is at. He might have. That's one of the areas that we searched on the second day, I think.
All right. Anything else going on, Mayor?
Well, we're still trying to form our neighborhood watch. So we're having I just had a meeting with the Challenge MC people this past weekend, the Challenge D'Angelo area, which is a very problem area with crime. So, that's one of the areas that we're trying to focus on is the Challenge D'Angelo, trying to get more street lights out there to light up the area.
What about changing your village's name? We had Mayor Paul McDonald on yesterday. He said, nope, we want to keep it Agania Heights.
Well, I haven't been approached about changing the name. I mean, Jigo's been Jigo for the longest time. I haven't heard of any other name that they would want to change it to.
Right. Well, you're
So
okay.
All right, thanks,
I mean,
Mayor.
do you know of a tomorrow name?
No, I don't. I think they're keeping it. I think it's one of the ones that's safe.
Yes,
Maybe
yes, yes.
they'll change the
I
spelling.
think so too.
Maybe they'll change the spelling though, right? To what though?
Why?
I don't
you?
know. Well, hopefully not, because if they do, we're gonna have to change all our shirts.
No, then your shirts is gonna become collector's item. Maybe it'll be like Jigo with a U. I don't know.
That's
Yeah,
cute.
maybe.
Right? Because it's Tamaru with a U, so probably it's Zigo with a U.
Zigo, right?
Right.
Zigo.
Yeah, with a little.
More tomorrow, Zigo.
Right. Okay, Mayor. Appreciate your time this
All
morning.
right, you guys be safe.
All
Okay,
right,
that's that.
we'll be calling you later.
Yeah, we will. Don't answer the
Yes,
other media.
yes,
Only
yes, yes,
KUAM.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you.
That's that.
Alright.
Right on. God, don't be telling the other media our whole plan for the day.
Hello.
Hello. Mayor Anthony Sanchez there. He was a vice mayor under former Mayor Rudy Mantonani.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely experienced with that office. So frustrating, man.